Smith is with me. I'm Martin Tyler. Delighted to have you company for this match today. I have to confess, Alan, I just love watching Luis Suarez. I know he's had his problems, but for value for money on the pitch, his endeavour is quality. You can't take your eyes off him.
He's world-class, pure and simple. The best players also are the hardest working ones. That certainly applies to this lad.
Had injury problems in recent times, but Frank Ribéry at his best is still one of the best.
Yeah, we talk about desire, and the Frenchman really does exemplify that appetite for battle. He's a warrior.
Now we can check on the lineup. Fernando Muslera starts in goal. Diego Godin starts with Diego Lugano in central defence. In attack, Luis Suarez plays Didier Drogba. This is the starting lineup today. Hugo Lloris starts in goal. Patrice Evra starts with Bakary Sagna as the wide defenders. Jeremy Toulalon starts alongside Abu Diaby in central midfield. Nicolas Anelka is the lone striker today. It should be a tremendous game, and here we go. Gourcuff. Can he do it? Oh, great work by the keeper. Referee's given a corner. Two, and having a little diving to keep out the header.
Well, you'd fancy the lad to score from that distance, but the keeper still had a lot to do, and he did it really well.
Lodero. The return ball. Luis Suarez. Alvaro Pereira. It's a good idea. Trotto! He's kept it out. Nicolas Anelka. Abu Diaby. Oh, it could be on. Toulalon. That's a brilliant goal.
The goal from Toulalon, and he's just decided to hit this one hard and hit it straight. Too much for the keeper.
Another angle on it here. So the first goal, it's 1-0. Diego Godin. Diego Perez. That's an easy interception because the pass... And here's the shot. Well, he's hit it straight at the keeper. Not really what he wanted to do. Patrice Evra. That's out, it'll be a throw. Gourcuff. Nicolas Anelka, Diego Lugano has one possession with a good challenge, and he has the chance to use the ball now. Diego Forlan. Presented possession to the opposition now. Sidney Govou. Tulalon. Patrice Evra. Frank Ribéry. Nicolas Anelka. Moving the opposition around with these two players. Nicolas Anelka. Gorkov! Diego Forlan. Diego Perez. Goes for goal! Sidney Govou. Abu Diaby. Sanya. Abu Diaby. They've got a great understanding, this team. Just look at the passing. It'll be a corner. A good goal. Toulalon's goal. It's given them the lead here.
Yeah, I don't know if he meant to find the top of the net in the middle, but it's certainly enough to beat the keeper.
Little piece of interplay between the two. Pereira. Alvaro Pereira. Frank Ribéry. Gourcuff. Fouled by Diego Godin. Quickly taken, and that's a pretty comfortable save. Not the best set piece, but it was on target. The throw with a bit of urgency about it to keep the attack going. Lodero. Diego Forlan. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. Very good intercepting play there to get his positional situation right and win the ball without too much effort. Frank Ribéry. Tulalon. Shots on here. Oh, well, credit for the effort, the intention, but the technique was poor. Diego Perez. Almost ordered his teammate to give it back to him then. Diego Godin. Diego Lugano. Diego Perez. Diego Godin. Lodero. Diego Godin. Diego Lugano. Lodero. Frank Ribéry. Possession in the midfield area. Luis Suarez. Space for the shot! And the goalkeeper with a textbook save keeps the ball in his grasp. 2 more minutes to play of added time. Toulalon. Patrice Evra. Abu Diaby. That's a real... So the referee awards a free kick. Patrice Evra. That's half-time at 1-0. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that first 45 minutes.
So the referee's happy, and the second half gets underway. Diego Forlan. Abu Diaby. It could be a great stop. But in the way of that, blocked it well. Nicolas Anelka! It is a corner, and they're going to have to defend it. Frank Ribéry. He's going to cross it. Goes for goal with the header, and in with the goal!
A goal from Diaby, and what a header that was. Top left-hand corner, couldn't really have done it any better.
And here's the goal again. Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Diego Godin. Lodero. Alvaro Pereira. Turnover of possession here. Toulalon. Turning out to be a dream performance from this chap so far, Alan.
Yeah, he's dominating things, isn't he? He's really vocal down there, demanding the ball, and his teammates only too willing to give it to him.
Punched away by the goalkeeper. Schillaci. Abu Diaby. That will help ease the pressure. Lodero. Well, he's lost the ball. Sidney Govou. Great tackle. Diego Perez. On the pitch, not quite wide enough for him there. This is interesting, whether the manager is just going to switch things around a little bit. Sydney Govou. Lodero. Goalkeeper will get this one, no problem. Diego Lugano. Diego Godin. He's got a cross to make that interception. He saw it coming. Frank Ribéry. Here's Thierry Henry. Patrice Evra. In towards Toulalon. That's really the way to get the ball out of the danger zone. He's going to make a change now. Strong tackle, and the ball's gone out for a throw. Patrice Evra goes out wide to the dangerous Henry. Good take by the goalkeeper, but no pressure on him. Lodero. See so often the impact of substitutes. We're going to see a substitution here. He's given possession away here. Thierry Henry trying to find Ribéry. Shots on here over the bar and the. Well, the manager's going to make this substitution from a winning position, of course, and the fact they aren't winning is down to the player that he's going to bring off now.
Yeah, I think he was maybe tiring a bit last 5 minutes, and his manager clearly wants to protect what is an important player.
It's the enforcer, if you like, who's coming off, the central midfield man.
Yeah, a bit in the Claude Makelele mould, this lad, the way that he keeps things simple, but his understanding of the game positionally is top class.
Diego Lugano. Pereira. Saw that pass coming in midfield, made the intervention, and now maybe he can push the team forward with his work on the ball. Gourcuff. Toulalon. Gone on one possession back with that tackle. Referee's done extremely well to judge it like that. He can play the advantage. The return ball. Sebastian Fernandez. Ball almost tackled out of play there in that challenge. Diego Perez. Luis Suarez. Options now for the pass. Gagana. Diego Perez. That's a good ball, isn't it? And here's the shot. The shot making the goalkeeper's job pretty routine. Gourcuff. Patrice Evra. He's read that well in midfield to get them on the ball. Edinson Cavani. That's taken the heat out of the situation for the moment with that interception. Laurent Malouda. Gourcuff. And look at the clock now, 3 minutes to go. Terrific tackle. On for Cavani. Sanya. Laurent Malouda. Alou Diarra. Laurent Malouda.
There'll be at least an extra 2 minutes of added time.
Edinson Cavani. Luis Suarez. It's a real tussle between the two of them to try and get the ball. They want to keep the opposition penned back. This throw can help do that. Diego Perez. And that's the end of the match, and it's 2-0. Well, we've given you the scoreline. The bottom line, it's a defeat.
It is, and that dressing room will be a sad old place at the moment, a quiet one, I think, as it sinks in. And they'll just be looking ahead now, or they will be, to the next match and hope for better things.
Some final thoughts on one of the better performers today, Alan?
Oh, lots of energy, lots of quality, and a good goal, along with plenty of chances.
Final thought on Luis Suarez. Not quite on his best form today. Not a real impact in the game.